Personal story time, y'all. So I'm from North Carolina, the Appalachian Mountain part of North Carolina. So right up in this region right here. And see how it borders the state of Virginia? Well, where I'm from, there's not a lot of black people usually. So I would travel from here up into Virginia to see people that look like me all the time. And by people that look like me, I mean cute boys. Well, one of my last years living in the mountains, it had snowed really bad. And at the time I was talking to this guy, he went to Oak Hill Academy, and it also snowed there. And both of our schools had decided to make it a snow day. So I took it upon myself and thought, well, I'll just drive to Virginia to see him, and I'll borrow my mom's four-wheel drive SUV. I can make it in the snow. That ain't nothing. I can make it. So where I live is like 10 minutes from the state line of Virginia, and on past that's another 30 minutes before you get to Oak Hill. So I was like, okay, in the car, I'm driving, it's going well, it's snowy. Then I start to realize that I'm going to be late for my date. So I was like, let me just speed up a little bit. It's not too bad out here. I can make it if I put the pedal to the metal. Before I knew it, I was driving a little too fast. I was going like 60 miles per hour down a hill. And I got a little nervous. So I pressed on the brake, which is the worst thing you can possibly do in the snow. So my front end goes this way, my back end goes that way. I'm like all over the road. I'm swerving, I'm twerving. And next thing I know, I land in a mountain in a pile of snow on the side of the road. So I tried to call my mom, tried to call help from anybody. And one of the really terrible things about living in the mountains is there's not a lot of cell phone signal or cell phone towers. I didn't have any service and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. So I got very emotional and I started crying. I didn't know what to do. I was stressed out. And the car was lodged in the snow and I was stuck in the middle of a winter wonderland. So while I'm out here at this point having a full-on panic attack, meltdown, everything, 9 yards, I hear like a car coming around the bend. I freak out, I panic. I don't know what to do. I don't know if these people are going to be willing to help me or try to kidnap me. So I jump in the car, I lower the seat back, and I lay in the seat like this. I lay back in the seat like this so maybe they won't see me. Also, you might think I'm being dramatic, but there are a lot of stories of people going missing in the mountains, and especially people of color. So I had a right to be a little worried. So while laying back in my seat and trying to be still, I hear the car come around the bend. I hear the car stop. I hear the door open, close, and next thing I know, I hear on my window. And I look up and it's just two nice, happy old people driving through the snow. They just want to make sure I'm okay. They help me assess the damage. They reassure me everything's going to be all right. I tell them I don't have cell phone service, and they even offer to bring me back up the street. So these two nice old people are taking me home. I call my mom, I let her know what's going on, and she happens to know them. They actually live around the road that we live on. They all know each other. And so they dropped me back off at home. Moral to the story is I never texted that guy back and told him I wasn't coming. And I also ghosted him. Never risk your life driving through the snow for a boy that you don't even know.